fucked up. Hey guys, so DoorDash just deactivated me 2 days after I reported my sexual assault. Hey guys, I just lost my job, and they won't tell me why. They're supposed to send an email immediately after deactivation providing you the reason why and a link to appeal, and they didn't. So I contacted support, and they made me sit on the phone with them for 50 minutes just to tell me that they can't tell me the reason why, and I have to just go ahead and appeal without knowing why. So my chances of getting my account back, they have my money in that account. I was working. I was literally working, and they deactivated me. This is related. They just punished me for posting about my sexual assault while door dashing. They just fired me, and the police are doing nothing. I lost my job, and that was my only way to make money to pay my bills. 3 days ago, October 12th, 2025, I was a victim of SA by a DoorDash customer while I was doing my job as a DoorDash driver. Excuse me if you've already seen this. This is my third time posting this because TikTok keeps silencing me and taking my videos down and giving me strikes. So if I get one more strike, you guys, I'm just letting you know right now my account is going to be banned. So I'm going to try to word this as chill as possible to avoid getting this video striked. So on October 12th, 2025, the DoorDash customer requested that their order be left at their front door. When I arrived at their front door was wide open, their lights were on, and they were sleeping on the couch within eyesight of the front door with their pants and underwear pulled down to their ankles, and they were indecently exposed to me. I got this on video, and I'm not even going to be posting the video clip anymore because I'm pretty sure that's what's getting me the strikes. But yeah, I reported it to DoorDash, and DoorDash did ban the customer, and then 2 days later, DoorDash banned me, which doesn't seem unrelated. I appealed, and they were supposed to respond to my appeal within 7 to 10 business days. They didn't even provide me a reason for my deactivation. They're supposed to send an email. They didn't. So I contacted support, and they told me to continue with my appeal without knowing a reason why. There's an option to select, don't know why I was deactivated, and then you still have to explain yourself. So I did. And within 12 hours afterward, they had already denied my appeal. So I'm really never getting my DoorDash account back. DoorDash deactivated me. DoorDash punished me for exposing my assaulter, and TikTok is currently punishing me for exposing my story time, and this is the only justice I'm getting because I also reported this to the police, and the police are doing nothing. So, hey guys, it's been a minute, a whole 24 hours, I know, but I have an update as of October 16th, 2025. But first and foremost, I just want to thank everybody for the overwhelming support and allyship that you've shown me. It's really making me feel so validated and seen and heard, and that's really helping me through this tough time. So I just want to let you guys know I really appreciate the outpouring of support. So the update is, last night I was made aware, a bunch of people started commenting on my pages that DoorDash made a public statement about me on their TikTok story and on their most recent Instagram post in the comment section. And I'm not going to speak too much further on details, but what I am going to say is I and the entire rest of the world found out why I lost my job at the exact same time. I didn't find out before you guys. I'm just letting you know this right now. The people that saw their public statements and made me aware that they made those public statements knew why I lost my job before I did. Because I went and I checked my email once I was made aware that they made those public statements, and they sent me the deactivation email around the same time they released the public statements, like literally within the same hour. So they sent me my deactivation email explaining my reason for being deactivated a whole 24 hours after they deactivated me, and a whole 24 hours after I already submitted my appeal, and about 12 hours after they had already denied my appeal. They finally sent me the email explaining why they fired me. So I and the rest of the world, we all found out why I lost my job together.
So apparently this guy had a gooning session. That means he was pleasuring himself, and then he ended up falling asleep. You know what I mean? He was having a nice time. So apparently he fell asleep, but he claimed he posted on the app, leave the food at the door. You know what I mean? And I've been doing my research, and it shows that even there's some people claiming on the door, on the ring doorbell, there's a camera, and it shows the door was initially closed, and like Like it was literally not completely closed, but like all the way closed, but it was like small crack, you know what I mean? But it was completely closed. And the man actually fell asleep, and the lady actually, I think she came, knocked, then nobody was um answering, and then she ended up opening the door to see, oh, hello, and then she saw the naked man. My question is, why? Why would you take your phone and start recording? That's the problem. That's why he was fired. Nothing else. That's why he was fired. They didn't fire you because you were assaulted. At first, you can see they said the guy was um, blocked from the app. True. They gave you even benefit of the doubt. But after further investigation, they was like, you want to go viral. You want to be Beyonce. And that's the problem with this new generation. Everybody just want to go viral. Not everybody's for TikTok. Some of these guys need to find hobbies and something to do apart from their work. Just living for fame and TikTok. Instantly, what went to your mind was, let me grab my phone. This might be go for this is a story to tell. Not everything's from the app. After you sending, after you complaining to the app and he got black and he got blocked, boom, that was enough. I get her side of the story. Maybe she's trying to protect other girls. We use app to protect other people. You know what I mean? But you could have told this story without recording the man. And apparently, according to the sources, it's saying that this guy literally had a groaning sesh. Like I said, he was pleasuring himself. He fell asleep, and the door was closed. And then you go and claim you were assaulted. What? Whoa! Well, yo, and you're still making videos, ruin your image. Like there's some, you know, I also had like a situation like this one. Like this was at work, okay? And then I think there were we had like an altercation. It was about something that I'm not doing my work, blah blah blah. And you know how you explain something to somebody and then you'll try to come to the situation by placing your hand on like on their like like on the shoulder actually, like a brief second, like 2 seconds, like hold on, listen, 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 and then you remove it and then be like, oh, you explain the situation like that. But my boss called me on the office and was like, yo, he said you touched it on the shoulder. I'm like, come on, you're grown, like bro, like on the shoulder really. So there's really these people who um are eager, like, bro, they don't know the difference. Like, I don't know what's wrong. Yeah, I just wanna complain about everything and be victim. That's how I would um describe it. Yeah, to walk, or I don't understand how you can't tell the difference. Like, bro, some people talk with the hand and they could have told me literally like, yo, don't use your hands or it's okay. I will they didn't, bro. They just wanna be a victim so bad. They're like too woke. This is what's happening here, but she is completely on the wrong. So all this girl, bro, not everybody's for TikTok. You know what I mean? I hope she learned a lesson. Not everything is for TikTok. My question, even I was giving her benefit of the doubt. What if the guy have his pants all the way down, even falling asleep? How couldn't just leave your pants down? You know what I mean? And I was giving her benefit of the doubt here, like that's crazy and all. But after further investigation, like why? Why that's crazy? What, bro? And I'm telling my story so that y'all can understand even the side of the story of this guy, because this guy would have been cancelled if there was no ring camera, if the people didn't, you know what I mean? Like, Havid is also cut it short, but on the full version, you see, some people claim that she actually opened the door. You feel me? So the way I'm telling my story, what I mean, is to educate people that there are people who want to play victim so bad, and they are not educated too well, and you can get to trouble just because of this guy. So you gotta be careful of watching for people like this, you know. So it's crazy out here. Like now, when you interact with women, you gotta be careful even from the ones that you love because you never know what they're gonna say in the future. For example, I know black people can relate to this when, especially when parents, let's say they're beating you, but you're big enough, and then they go tell your dad or a male relative, oh, you hit them, but indeed you blocked it or you just didn't want to be hit. I went through something like that. I was like, what you talking about? Even the male relative was like, come on, bro, that didn't happen. Like, but you know what I mean, the world was like protecting them because of what they go through, and people give them benefit of the doubt. They don't even ask questions. If they just hear a female say, "Oh, yo, this happened to me, this happened to me," nobody even questions them. They believe them straight away. You feel me? Because of the things they go through. But then you come across stuff like this, and they're taking that privilege of away from themselves after fighting for what they've been going through. You know what I mean? That's crazy, but they don't see it. You know what I mean? So me personally, when you're interacting with females, you just gotta have that, you know what I mean? Oh, your files, I'll call them files. So to prove yourself every time you interact with them, because you never know. And like I said, the way it's designed to protect them, it's good, and I love it for them because I've also lived some side to see what they kind of experiencing, and it's crazy. I can't even imagine my daughter going through something like that, my mother. You feel me? I mean, people won't know what females go through until you experience it. Like a pretty boy will experience something like that, and they will tell you it's not fun. So until you experience it, you know what they experiencing. Like what I was saying, um, be careful when you are interacting with anybody. Right now, it's crazy. Even from the ones you love, even your girlfriend, you can break up and then you hear, "Oh, you used to beat me." You've seen it all the time. He used to hit me. He did that. So always just have your files, my files with me, and just proof that you can say, "Oh, this never happened," because you never know. So imagine having to protect ourselves from the ones who are supposed to protect us or the ones we love. You know, it's really crazy and frustrating. People don't understand that, and with the internet, um, news spread faster. So you can imagine you just want to live a normal life, but you have to like move a certain way to protect yourself from people like this, and it's like come on, dog. Like, come on, man. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. And it's like it's people who you interact with on the daily basis, you know? So it's a crazy time. But better be safe than never, you know? So what you think about the situation, man? Oh, like, bro. If I went to the internet, I was trading. You just had a gunning session. Yo, nah, bro. How do you even recover from that, bro? Oh my gosh. Damn, twin. You knocked yourself out. You put yourself to sleep. Yo, that's crazy. Wait, nah, that's crazy, man. But hey, stay safe out here, man. Tell me what you think about the situation.